So if you are on Google Drive, and you can click the link in the assignment to get there if you need to. Just same as before, we're going to start by hitting New. Only this time we're going to go to Google Sheets, or the green program. So you notice they're all color coordinated. Docs is blue, Slides is yellow, Sheets is green. Okay. So make a new spreadsheet. First thing we do, we give it a name. Let's call this one My Schedule. Press Enter. Then it says in cell A1. So if you've never done this before, up on the top are the column names, and those are all letters. And then we have the rows, and those are all numbered. So when we say A1, we mean column A, row 1. Or the one in the top left. And you're just either going to put My Schedule, or you can put your name and then schedule. So I put the real Mr. Ellis's schedule. And then press Enter. There you go. Then the next step, it says in row 2, and the first 4 cells, so these 4, we're going to put in our headings. So it says to put period first. And then to get to the next cell over, we've got 3 different ways we can do this. You can either take your mouse, you can click, it says class. You can use the arrow keys. So if you press the right arrow, you can go over one. Or you can use the tab key, the key right to the left of Q. And that'll move you from left to right. Okay? After that, we want to go down to, it says the same column that we put the period. So we're going to come back to column A, and we're going to number it 1 through 8. So start with 1. If you want to go down a cell, you can press the Enter key, or you can use the arrows. And we're just going to go 1 through 8. Okay. So at this point, everyone should look the same, except for your name. But then it's going to start looking different because you all have different schedules, right? The only thing we have in common here is we all have tech apps, the same period, and your teacher is your favorite, me, okay? And then the room number, if you don't have your paper schedule in front of you, what you can do to find your room numbers is if you load up Canvas, womp womp. If we go to our course, whichever course you're looking for, and if your teacher set their homepage up the way they told us to, they should have the room number included right on the front page. If not, I don't know why all this didn't load up. They might have it in their course information or their All About Me section. So you might need to click around if you can't find it, okay? Or you can ask us, and probably someone else in the room can help you find it. So put the room number, just like that, okay? Repeat that for all your classes. So we just fill this in with whatever your schedule is. Let's say science, and I got gym, or PE. What am I missing? English. I need another elective. Let's say I'm taking art, or I'm taking art 1 because I'm fancy. I got to take history class. And what's my last elective? Nobody wants to help. I'll put myself in band. No, I was already in band. Now I'm in orchestra. I've been promoted. Okay. So you fill in your teachers. You don't have to put their first and last name. You just want to put last name, that's fine. If you have PE or athletics, you can put the room as gym. If you're an office worker, you can put office as the room. If you have the new art teacher and they don't have a room yet, you can just put sub, okay? But everyone else should have a room. And that's the basic. If you're good, you can turn it in from there. If you've taken this class before and you've already done this, you should be able to make this look a little bit prettier. Like, you know, you can always take your title and you can stretch it out if you do merge cells, and then you can center it, make yourself a nice fancy title. Since these are our headings, we can put some borders on this. Give this one a nice bottom border. We can take our period numbers, put a nice little right border on it. Look at that, look how pretty that is. You could take your favorite class. You could give it a nice friendly background color. You can take the class that you're most scared of. Give it a scary background color. You can change the font if you want to. You can make it a little bigger. You know, be a little creative, because the actual work here shouldn't take any longer than 5 minutes. You were probably done with it while I was trying to explain things. Okay, but once you have it,
You're gonna have to do it again because I wasn't even able to pay attention because I was still doing keyboarding.
Okay. So you're gonna submit it same way you have been. I did want to show you, because some people are having trouble getting Canvas to work with Google Drive as far as authorizing your account. So something you can do, if you can't submit it through Google Drive using that tab, the other option, instead of taking a picture of it, is if you go to File and then come down to Download. And this is going to look a little bit different depending on which program you're using, but the top option will always say Microsoft something. So for slides, it'll say PowerPoint. For sheets, it will say, oops, I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. One sec, got a slow computer. So don't press the green button, press File. When you go download on Sheets, it'll say Microsoft Excel. If you're in Docs, it will say Microsoft Word. But if you download it, so File, Download, it'll show up on your little download bar here. And then when you go to submit the work, I do resubmit, you can go under File Upload. You can press Choose File. You can go to your Downloads folder if it doesn't take you there automatically. And you can just look for your file. Hopefully you don't have as much stuff as I do. Pick your assignment and press Submit. Okay? But that's only if this Google Drive option isn't working for you. Okay? All right, but that's all. If you have any questions, let me know.
Is